Welcome to Becoming Awesome with Peter D. channeling his sacred higher self.
This man is talking to his son and says, all that reincarnation stuff, that's just hokum. There's nothing to it. And the son says to his dad, Dad, I didn't believe in it when I was your age either. Today, we're going to actually do a process on how to clear out past life traumas. This is something I learned from sitting in on one of the sessions that Lee Carroll did when he was channeling crying. Very powerful stuff. I think you're going to enjoy it. So now let's welcome in my sacred higher self, and that's who will be guiding this process today. Blessed souls. Oh, thank you so much for making this connection, allowing us to step into the field with you and just appreciate and enjoy your beautiful essence. You are magnificent. Thank you for sharing that. So, if you have an instance of some trauma that has been reoccurring in your life, then it's very likely that you've experienced that before. Remember, we've spoken to you of how you choose to come into this planet now to possibly tell the story of a hero, to say, yes, I've carried this energy with me before, and I'm tired of carrying it. It's not a punishment. And now I know I can change it by doing whatever is available to me in this time space, in this energy frequency on Earth now. So if you're aware that you have something that you're carrying, you can just identify and clear it. Or if there's a pattern that's been going on in your life, well, this is my third divorce, or why does this keep happening to me? Or this always happens to me at work. If you find yourself saying those kinds of things, clearly there's a pattern there, there's a program running, and most likely it's reflective of something from your other lifetimes. And you can choose to access it there to clear. So what we'd like you to do is call forward anytime, anything that you're working on now that you would like to see cleared. Okay? Just hold a sense of what it is. You don't need to know any details. Please don't go into the mental story. This happened and that happened. Just know the energetic of the feeling. Oh, tired of that. Done with it. Call that up now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good. And if you don't have something specific, you can still do this process. You will still get much out of it. Now, close your eyes. Bring in your sacred higher self. Yes, that beautiful connection to your source. It's always with you, but it likes to be acknowledged. Bring in source, bring in Gaia and your team, all your angels and guides. Don't do this stuff alone. Have all those beautiful energies with you now. Acknowledge it. Thank you. Now breathe in deeply. And just feel yourself connected to that field. And that's the energy you're going to go into your healing with. Beautiful. Now go to your happy place, that oasis, that beach, that park bench. Yes, that mountain pass, wherever it is that you've gone and you've imagined that is just beautiful and relaxing for you. See yourself there. Perfect weather. Perfect sky, beautiful sights all around you, safe, loved. Yeah. So just see yourself in your happy place. Now, you notice a shimmer, and your guide is present. Your sacred higher self is showing up in a physical form to be with you, whatever that looks like. Could be you, younger, older, wiser, more naive. Could be angelic. Whatever you wish your guide to be, but it's an aspect and connected to you. Yes, 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 feel it, feel it. Look at it and see it, acknowledge it, say, hi, welcome, and receive greeting. And your guide is going to ask you, are you ready to clear some densities from other lifetimes you've experienced? And if you are, just nod yes. And notice that next to the guide, a portal opens up. It's the most magnificent portal. It could be whatever you want your portal to be. Yes, a stargate, jeweled doors. It's your portal. It opens up. And take your guide by the hand and walk through together. Now you're in a most beautiful antechamber. It's magnificent, it's palatial, it's like a temple. It's also like a museum, like a palace, like a treasure room. It's just beyond description with how magnificent it is. Just take it in, drink it in. Know that this is the seat where your soul lives, breathes, and goes to all the realms that are you. All the fractals of you are expressed from this point. Yes. And just feel how wonderful it is to be there. This is your home. This is your homecoming. And now, your guide turns to you and says, let us go. You have this issue you wish to deal with, or if you just want to do a general clearing of anything that's keeping you back from other lifetimes energetically, let's do that now. Let's go in to the hall of you. And you see another beautiful door open, and you walk through this door, and you enter a chamber where, as far as you can see, are statues. They're brilliant, beautiful, life-size statues. They're all on magnificent pedestals, and they're all you. Now, they don't look like you look now. Some are men, some are women, some are human, some are alien, some are all different kinds of things, but you sense that every one of these is you. And in fact, these are representations. It's kind of the hall of records of you, the incarnations you've experienced. Now, call the issue you're dealing with in mind, or just say I would like the most important issues to clear now. If you don't have a specific one, just say whatever is going to clear now that is going to help me the most in my growth. I want to see those. So now call your issue to your mind and say, please show me all of the lifetimes that significantly contributed to this. And you're going to notice that 2 or 3 or maybe 4 statues will light up. You go, oh, those were lifetimes where I had imprints related to this. Yes. So have your guide lead you, walk hand in hand, or go yourself to whatever of those statues is closest. Yeah. Touch the statue with reverence. You are now going to enter a realm that you've already been in, but you didn't have the consciousness before to know what you know now. So don't go barreling in and maybe a shock. But just like your guide is appearing to you like an angel, you are going to appear to yourself as an angel, a being of light, an apparition of knowledge and wisdom, or just a sense in their mind, their thought, oh yeah, I feel warm here, I feel the presence here. It is you connecting with you. Enter gently. And when you make the connection, they will notice it. And when they notice it, just send a burst of love. This is who you are. This is literally your imprint and how you chose expression in that period. It is to be celebrated because it is you, and you learned and you grew from it. Oh my gosh, just love who you were. Just send that love across to who you have been. Now that person of you in that particular time space is feeling the love and the presence of its greater self, ask to be shown the root cause of whatever it is that is being cleared, whatever created that blockage, whatever it is that you're going to release now that's going to help you, ask to be shown the cause. And when you are shown, be an observer. Do not be the caretaker. Do not try to make it okay in this moment. Just observe it dispassionately. Your being has already experienced it and had all those emotions. Observe the emotions that you had, and also observe any emotions you didn't or couldn't express. So if it was a lifetime of slavery and you were abused and tortured and you couldn't let it out because if you did, they would absolutely kill you, this is your time to notice it. And now, as that greater you, let the experience flow through you and release. You here now are going to provide what was not able to be done and received then. Let it flow through you. Feel it. You don't have to sink into it for a lifetime. You just have to experience it fully for a moment. If it's a pain in your heart, put your hands there. Whatever it is, feel it, shake, cry, let it out now. Please give it voice, give it expression. It's been held for so long, and see it pass through you with your expression. It is leaving as well. Express. Exhale. Yes. You don't have to be with all that anymore. If it's hard, and the channel is feeling it now, and so he's starting to emote because he's connected to us and we're connected to you, and he's an empath. Just let it out. All those difficulties, whatever you did or was done to you, it is okay now. You're witnessing it. You survived it as a soul, even if you didn't survive it in that physicality. Yes. Love that you experienced it. It's not justifying it. It is not making it okay that it happened, but loved that you were there and you experienced it. Love the you who experienced it. Yes. 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 And now, if you can, make a connection and let the you are embracing, let them know that you're there and that you're going to help them. And let them know that any time in their lifetime, they can invoke you. And it may look like an angel to them, so it's okay to use those words. But they're invoking their greater self, their source, and you are giving the attention to it. And all of your greater aspects are there helping you, helping who you were, all the way down to that moment of pain. And just let yourself know you're always going to be there, and they can always call on you for this strength and this love. And send that to them. Yes. 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 Don't try to teach anything. Their time, space, language, understanding, consciousness levels probably may not be able to hold what you are holding with your understanding now. Just let them know you're present. And as best you can, be the surrogate. Let it flow to you and flow back out to source, because you give it voice and expression. So all those times where you were misunderstood, where the village or turned on you, or you were scapegoated, whatever it was, feel it fully, express it now, let it go. And love yourself that you survived enough to be the consciousness you are now. That is beautiful. Stay with it till you feel some peace has been achieved. And it may not ever end in this moment or in this practice, but just the fact that you're there and have opened up the channel so that the you who you were can always rely on the strength of the you who you are. That is huge, and that will affect their lifetime and all lifetimes forward, including yours now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, replace it. Always, when you remove something, send something better back in. Send in some of the wisdom you have, the understanding you have, the love you receive from connecting to your source. Send that right now and literally see it like golden light descending upon them and filling them, reprogramming them, entering their cells. If they're wounded or hurt, put it directly onto those wounds like salve, like balm. Put it there. Golden love light energy with the intent of all the knowledge and wisdom that you have now. The understanding that they will be and are okay. Yes. Send that in now. Literally. See it, feel it from you to the you you've been. Spectacular. You are magnificent. Know that. Now, when you're ready, please tell your beautiful self who you've been, how grateful you are to have known them in this moment. Remind them again you will always be with them. And at any time they can ask for this connection, and you will feel it. Even if you're not conscious, you will feel it. And the love will be sent to them in that moment. They are no longer alone. And when you're ready, come back to your sacred self in your hall and just notice if that statue has a different quality. Maybe a little brighter, maybe a little more confidence and joy exudes from it. It's subtle, but you can sense it because you've connected and embraced and healed and replaced with something so much better. If this is the second time you're watching this video, you can pause now and immediately go back to the chapter where this started and work on clearing other lifetimes on whatever issue you are working on. But if this is your first time viewing, just accept that lots of goodness has happened now. And thank your guide. And say you're ready to step back out into the antechamber. And it's like you're greeted with applause, thunderous applause, because it's not just you and your guide anymore, but it's all the yous in your future who are there saying, oh my God, look at this rite of initiation, this passage you have made, that you understand now that you are a timeless entity and it works in both directions. And just like you were there to help who you've been, we are here to help you now. And let all the yous just celebrate you. They're clapping, they're loving you. They want to dance with you and kiss with you and hug you. So go ahead, make that big kumbaya circle and start that little dance. Yeah. This is a moment of celebration. You have made a rite of passage from just a linear 3D you in one lifetime to a you who is multidimensional in many lifetimes, across space, across time. Drink that in. Celebrate it as long as you wish. Again, you can stop this tape and just keep the celebration going on and on. And then when you're ready, thank your guide. Thank all of you who is present with you now and has merged with you. If you allow it, allow that merging if you choose. And then step into your beautiful oasis, your place of joy, back through that portal. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. There you have it. You now know how to heal yourself across time and space. All your lives. It is the same techniques that Peter has been teaching you on how to clear. You can use it. Those of you who practice the emotion code with the circ that he recommends, you can literally use your circ to do those clearings in those other lives. Now you know how to access them. You don't need to go through the ritual of going through the doors and everything every time, but it's fun and it feels good. Once you get good at this, you can just simply bring your consciousness and attention there and do the healings that you choose to do. Just like yourself in the future is bringing its consciousness and attention to you and healing you now as you allow it. That's the key, the allowance. Do not force this on yourself. Do not force this on who you were. Given your level of consciousness, you can only take in what you can take in. But you now had an apparition of yourself. You were visited by an angel. That is profound, and that will change you and allow more to come to you. Remember, thank you. More, please. So end this experience with gratitude, please, both to yourself, to who you were, and more importantly, to your source, which indwells with you, the indweller in you, the God that you are. Give that your thanks and gratitude. We will end this channel now. Oh man, I knew we were going to do something about clearing past lives. I did not know it was going to come out like that and be that fun and just gorgeously delicious to be on that ride. I briefly want to explain karma just a little bit to you. First of all, go back and look at the videos I've done on how karma is not a punishment. Okay, this is you're choosing to do something new. And so you're breaking past of old energies you have. That's all karma is. Okay. Now, it works in three ways that I understand it: primary, secondary, tertiary. The primary is that everything's happening in this life. So you could literally clear out all your blockages in this life, and then you would get them in all realms. You can also clear them out from conception to a few hours after birth. That's a very important window for getting imprinted with the programming that you carry in life. You can clear it out there. And then there's all the past life stuff. The rule is if you get it in one realm, you get it in all of the realms. If you can get it completely out. Here's some business stuff. Like and subscribe, please. Super, super important to keep this channel growing so more people can heal and we can have this beautiful planet. Yes. And then, yeah, leave your comments below because there's learning here. And if you have any experiences where you do some clearing, share those. It's going to help others to see, that everyday folks are doing this. It's going to help a lot if you share your experiences in the comments below. Many blessings to you until we connect again. Gosh, I'm so blessed to be able to do this because I get to be in your field and enjoy your love. Thank you. You are loved, and I hope you feel it just as much. Thank you.